A. Iger, you have been awarded the degree Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. And now we will hear a few words from Dr. Iger.
And to all graduates, I wish you luck and a little bit of advice as you embark on your journeys really yet to be written. And I'll be very brief. Have dreams, and if they do not come true, have others.
It's a backup plan.
Wow.
Wise words from the CEO of our parent company, Disney, Bob Iger. He was awarded honorary doctorate at his alma mater, Ithaca College, yesterday. To think he started his career in broadcasting, hosting an Ithaca College television show there, 1972. They called it Campus Probe.
He has certainly come a long way since then. Meanwhile, yesterday's ceremony was full of special moments and surprises for our boss, the boss, Mr. Iger.
The boss's boss's boss. Man, that's so cool. And Joelle Garguilo, you traveled all the way up to Ithaca. You hit the road.
Yeah.
To sit down with him yourself?
It was a road trip. Now, something you all know about me, and I think everybody at home is learning too, your girl likes to talk. So I honestly, I had such a lovely conversation with Bob Iger. You know, we talked about his humble beginnings. He's a local New Yorker. He grew up on Long Island.
Yes,
in Oceanside, you know.
Yeah.
We talked about, you know, he worked since he was a teen. By the way, did you know he was, you knew that?
I think about that every time I get up to do the weather. Be like,
Danny
well,
knew that, yeah.
The CEO's better at this than me, but we'll give it a go.
So, you know, just, it was really nice to have that time. And it was so nice to head to a college. You know, my college graduation was 100 years ago. It feels like. And speaking of graduations, well, graduation season is all about new beginnings and big dreams. And that is something Bob Iger clearly knows all about.
Ever since we first met a mouse named Mickey, or the moment we stepped into a galaxy far, far away, or when we discovered a whole new world, one where superheroes sometimes walk among us.
Avengers!
These moments all share one thing in common: Disney, the man guiding its story for the better part of the last 2 decades. Well, that's CEO Bob Iger.
Remain hopeful and always optimistic.
And now he's returning to where his own story took flight, receiving an honorary doctorate from his alma mater, Ithaca College.
This must be so exciting for you.
It's nice. It's a reunion of sorts for me to be able to come back to the school that I graduated from 52 years ago.
If we were to go back to 1969 to 1973 here on this campus, and if I were to ask your friends and professors what you were like, what would they say Bob Iger was like back then?
It's funny, they all kind of say, well, we knew you were going to do this. You know, we knew you were going to be, I don't know, the CEO of Disney or whatever. Well, I didn't. I think they would probably say that I had a great work ethic and I cared a lot about what I did, meaning I was driven of sorts.
Did you dream big back then?
I definitely dreamed. I wanted to be a network news anchor man. I mean, David Muir is my idol. And he went to Ithaca College.
Yes, he did. And in a plot twist Iger definitely didn't see coming.
I've just been told we might have some breaking news.
ABC's own David Muir stepped in with an awesome surprise.
Hi, guys. He puts us in these roles because he sees something, he tests us, he shapes us, and he makes us better, even in ways that we can't imagine until we're put in that chair.
I do want to correct you, though. There's one thing you said, and that is that you were in the anchor chair because of me. You were in the anchor chair because of you.
You have had so many highs in your life, so many big major moments, but if you could go back to that kid who was making pizzas on the weekend here just to get by, what would he think about the fact that you are now being honored with a doctorate degree?
You know, I've tried to think about that a little bit. There's no way I could have predicted this. And again, when I think back, I'm not 100% sure how it all happened, but it did. And I'm totally grateful. I've had a great career and a great life.
What advice would you offer to the graduating class of 2025?
You know, have dreams and ambitions, but they don't always pan out the way you'd like. And if they don't, then create new ones, as I did. And just keep going. Don't give up.
Great advice and a full circle moment from this Ithaca grad.
Thank you all.
So how does it feel to be part of the class of 1973, but also 2025?
There's a lot of math in between. Of course, it immediately brings back great memories of an innocent time. It really was the springboard of the journey that became me.
Congratulations, Mr. Iger. Dr. Iger.
Thank you very much.
It has been the ride of a life.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
It's a great book, by the way.
It's a good title, right?
It's a really good
Remember,
title.
the publisher didn't want that title.
I love that title.
Thank you very much again. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
I so enjoyed that conversation. I so enjoyed, seeing David surprise him. He really had no idea all of it. Ithaca was awesome.
Yeah, proud day. Two of their alums.
Yeah, going back to college. There we go. There we go.
I do recommend anybody to read the
book.
Life of Bill Gates, I remember, was one of
Ride of a lifetime. Yep.
Said this was a spectacular book. He's one of the most, Bob Iger is one of the most consequential CEOs in the country. So it's good stuff to read.
Yeah, I should probably be more aware of the fact that I am sitting down with the boss and the boss and the boss and the boss.
Sure he loved it.
It was just a really nice conversation and insight into somebody.
Yeah. He's
Truly,
just a good
truly.
guy from Long Island. Come
Well,
on.
and by the way, there were Eyewitness News fans in Ithaca. Yeah, they love you guys, especially you, Miss Bookman.
Well, who doesn't?
Who doesn't,
Sandra?
right.
Come on now. All right.